Always a privilege to talk to you. And I just want to give you an opportunity, because you've been so supportive of George Floyd's family, to tell me how it felt when you heard the words guilty against Derek Chauvin.
Well, thank you, Joy, for having me. But when I first heard it, I was home and watching the judge open the envelope. And when he started reading the charges, when he read the most, severe of the charges first, and it was guilty, I was just so elated. I was relieved, because we never know how these cases are going to turn out. We have had so many disappointments. So I was just on edge. Although we all seen blatantly that George Floyd was murdered, he was suffering. The knee was on his neck for over 9 minutes. But look at my son's death. They seen them choking him to death, and he was hollering, "I can't breathe," 11 times. And the disconcerted officer still decided to take his life. Just like with George Floyd, he decided to take George's life, even though George begged for his life and pleaded for his mother. So yeah. I was really, really pleased. It was like mixed emotions, really.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, just the connections that you have had to these tragedies. As you said, your son cried out, "I can't breathe," as you said, 11 times, and there was no justice for you. You have a relationship to Lieutenant Carrion Nazario, who knew Eric Garner, knew your son, and then he gets pulled over and harassed and is now traumatized for what happened to him in Virginia. How do you, I know I've talked with you and Katiadu Diallo, Amadou Diallo's mom, and we've talked together about this, but share with us, how do you as a mom deal with the re-traumatization of each of these deaths at the hands of police?
You know, Joy, it's hard, because every time you hear of another death, it just puts another hole in your heart. It's just like traumatizing you again. But the only thing that you can do is try to comfort these mothers, try to embrace and empower these mothers. And that's part of the therapy, to try to get the mothers from doing something to hurt themselves or doing something desperate. We as mothers have to come together, and we got to fight this thing. We have to get law and legislations on this. And I say, even when we get law, because I have had laws passed, but it's no good unless the laws are enforced.
And you were part of the prosecution team, and you were helping out. What did you do? What was your role in the George Floyd murder? I mean, the Chauvin trial.
Oh, well, I've been there. We were actually in the courtroom. Myself, Reverend Sharpton, Ray McGuire, who's running for mayor in New York. We were actually, and we had Governor Patterson there also. And we were there. We were analyzing what was going on at the time, looking at the witnesses that was up there on the stand, talking to the family, listening to, what they had to say, and they had mixed emotions. Sometimes they were okay, and sometimes some of the family would just break down and cry.
And I have seen you comfort other families, including Freddie Gray's family. And I just want to play for you. Blaine Alexander, one of our reporters, spoke with some HBCU students about how this trial and the verdict impacted them. Take a look at that for just a moment, please.
So you were, 13 years old?
Right around 13,
when Trayvon
12,
Martin was killed. Yeah, so you've been watching a number of these trials almost in rapid succession your entire childhood.
I'm identifying that because he looks like me. And then you keep going on. And as I age, so do the victims. You get Mike Brown, Eric Garner, and as I get older, so do the victims. And again, it's this cycle of when am I next?
We have to deal with the fact that after one killer is brought to what people will call justice, there is another police officer who murders a 15-year-old young girl that same day.
Well, they sound like my kids. And Ms. Carr, and it is so unfortunate, because you did not choose to be in this sorority of women, these mothers of the movement, and yet here you are. And because people do look to you, because you have been so strong and so vocal. What should we say to our children about what the Derek Chauvin verdict means? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to our kids?
Well, it means that they made a just decision this time. But there are so many others out there who never got justice, who never got a day in court. And we have to say, we still have to stay focused. We have to stay alert. We can't say that just because we got one guilty verdict, it's time to rest. There's no time to rest. We still have to stay on our P's and Q's.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.